See, somebody should please help me to tag Regina Daniel to this post. Very, very important. This is a straight message to Regina Daniel. This is a direct prophecy to Regina Daniel. This is not just a message. This is a prophecy. It is a message from God through me to Regina Daniel. And it's a prophecy. Do you know what is happening to Regina Daniel? This is not a mistake. Oh. What is happening to Regina Daniel is not a mistake. It's a pattern. You understand? This is a pattern. This is a cause. This is a yoke that is happening to Regina Daniel as we are speaking right now. As I'm talking right now. Let me break it down to you. You see, Regina Daniel's mother. I cannot say she's a bad woman, and I cannot say she's a good woman because I have not lived with her. Because until you live with people, you cannot really tell if they are good or bad. But I can tell you that woman lead her children wrong. I did not know where the mistake come to her from. Oh. But she failed to realize. And now her children is facing the consequences of the foundation she laid. Huh? You see, Regina Daniel, see, now nobody knows Regina Daniel's father. That is to tell you that woman took those children away from that man. She snatched those children away from that man and raised those children on her own. Because she just want to benefit those children. She just want to reap the fruit of the labor she did not labor for. Because children are for men, not for women. When you take crude oil to the refinery, is it the refinery that owns the oil? No. The refinery will refine that oil and return it back to the owner. Same as children. If you plant something on the land, is that land going to take those things from you, be dragging those things from you? No. That land is going to produce those things and return it back to the owner. That is children for you, because women are like land. But women don't know that. What is happening to Regina Daniel is a pattern. What is happening to Regina Daniel is a yoke. What is happening to Regina Daniel is a curse that must be broken, or else she will not enjoy her marriage. She will end up like her mother. I go lie for you. That is what is happening to a lot of youth today. Happening to a lot of boys, a lot of girls that claim to be getting married. At the end of the day, they divorce the next day. Because you go and marry from a single mother. I am a prophet. I prophesy. And my words are life. If you take them, it will manifest. Regina Daniel needs to break this yoke that is about to happen to her. She must break this curse. She must break this pattern. She must break this cycle. If she wants to enjoy her marriage, and if she wants her children to enjoy her father, if you want her children to enjoy their father, she must break it, or else her children will not enjoy their father same way her mother did not let her to enjoy her father. The same way her mother take them away, her mother leave her father and take them away from her father, is the same way her mother is trying to take her away from her husband's house, so that the children too will not benefit or enjoy their father. Are you the only one that have married that man? No, you are not the only one. You are not the first. You are not the second. You are not the from what I heard, Seth, you are the seventh wife. Why are you the one not giving issue? That is to tell you where you are from. The causes that follow you from where you are from. And now you want to rob this man with the shame that you brought from your family. You and your mother are trying to destroy this man's reputation. by saying all sorts of nonsense, ranting online. And this is the same way your mother lived with your father. Now your mother has already filled you with lies, with all the bad things about your father, with all the negative things about your father. And now your mother is also trying to influence you with the same thing to drive you away from your husband's house by ranting online that Regina Daniel is the reason why her husband is living, her husband is surviving, her husband is this, her husband is that. Did you make that man poor? Did you make that man poor? Is a question. If not for the wealth and riches and fame and connection and power that man hold, will you have married that man, my sister? Regina Daniel's mother, will you have allowed your daughter to marry that man? It's a question. Why are you trying to destroy your daughter's life just the way you failed yourself? You failed yourself. I don't know what your husband did that make you to left him. But I only know that you drove your children, you drag your children away from their father. And now you are trying to do the same thing to your daughter. The same way you failed their father, the same way you want your children to also, your daughter to also fail her children. The same way you failed your children by not allowing them to grow with their father so that they can get sense, so that they can have sense, so that they can know how to build a home. Regina Daniel wasn't built to stay in marriage because she grew up with a single mother. She wasn't built. She doesn't have that inner built to live with a man because she did not grow up with any. Okay, now look at what is going on. Your daughter and her husband are having issue. All you could do is to come online and be saying all sorts of nonsense. And now you are not even saying any single thing that this man does for you and your family and your children. The only thing you are saying is Regina Daniel sending $50,000. Just that. And maybe this man has done the millions of things for you and your children and your family. But you're not saying anything about that. You're not saying, not even a single thing, a single half thing, quarter of the thing that you are mentioning that this man did for you and your family. This is the same mentality you live with their father with and end up raising them as a single mother. Now you want to turn your daughter to a single mother also? The same way you failed their father, you want your daughter to fail her husband. The same way you failed your marriage, you failed your children, you want your daughter to fail her marriage and fail her children. The same yoke, you want to put it on your daughter's head. You want to lay the same curse on her. You want to put her in the same cycle of a single mothership. God, what the fuck? What is wrong with mothers? Why are you people doing all this to your children, man? Fuck! See, Mr. Regina Daniel husband, Mr. Ned Okunkwo, Abi Ned Nwonkwo. I'm sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. You are the one that bought the food. Sorry that the bone is trying to hang in your neck. You just got to go do surgery to remove it. And grind the bone where. You will grind it where. So that it will let you swallow this time around. Or else. You see what Regina Daniel did to Regina Daniel's father. It's the same thing. It's the same line. It's the same rope that woman tied on her daughter's waist, trying to do to you. No this and no peace. My name is Mr. James Ogabos, aka the precious stone that live in the Diamond City, aka the World OBJ, aka the Eye Opener, aka the Soul Energizer, aka the leader, aka the director, aka the manager, aka with God I can do all things. I'm telling you this, and you're going to realize it later. I pray this message get to you. I pray that God let this message get to you. Because I am also a man of the same caliber as you.